guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Quinn. I am an entrepreneur and the owner of this little crochet business, Triumph's gift shop, and this tiny little channel. Ignore the noise, my WhatsApp is going off and I have it connected to my laptop. So I did not film any week of crochet or crochet update this whole month of August because I just was focused on crocheting. I did take a lot of playtime during this month because it was the end of the summer and I did a lot of swimming and everything else, but I also spent a lot of time crocheting. And I got a knitting machine, the Centro, it's right there, and I may have went overboard with my Centro, but nevertheless that's going to be the last thing I show, my knitted hats. However, I'm going to start off tonight with my work in progresses. Okay guys, so for work in progresses I have this beachcomber bag. Okay, so I have this beachcomber bag and I am working on it now. I ran out of Arubisi, so I'm just gonna go ahead and work on the straps. This is the pattern that we were crocheting inside of my crochet class, and I really enjoy this pattern and I want to make more of it, but it's still attached to the yarn. So yeah, that's my first work in progress. Okay, so I have these crochet chickens bodies and I just need to do the comb and the faces, but I want to get a bunch of bodies done and then just finish them up at once. This pattern is by We.tye.knots Crochet and she has a YouTube video for it and I wrote it down so I could use it, but that's who the pattern is by. Definitely go ahead and check that. So as of today, right now, I have 4 brown bodies and 1 white body. I have a basket there with white and black, and that's my chicken basket, and I have another brown one started here, and this color is Teddy Bear by Premier Yarns. So yeah, I like the brown because it's so small on my skin. Okay, so that's it for work in progresses, guys. Okay, so moving right along to the finished objects. So the first finished object I wanted to show you, this is going to be one-offs, which is items that I only made one of. I didn't get to make more of them I want to. However, other projects got in the way and I just was so focused on finishing everything that I started, so a lot of them I didn't make doubles of as yet, or complete doubles of it. So I will go into one-ofs, like things that I only made one of. Okay guys, so to start this section off, I want to show you guys that I completed one flat bottom whale. This is a pattern by me. The next thing that I did was this jellyfish, and it's also a pattern by me. I can't remember, this color is pool and this color is still waters, and this is a pooling yarn, which is interesting because I used the color pool on a pooling yarn. I didn't even know that until just now. Okay, so then the next thing that I did was this cheeky frog with like a fat butt, and then this is Fred the Frog pattern by Chunky Crochet, I think, or Crochet, I'm not sure, but whatever it is, it'll be down here to the bottom. The next thing I did was I finished one of those chickens, and this is how they will look once they're done, and they have no safety eyes, which I'm kind of getting into embroidering eyes. I'm not too sure if I'm going to stick with it, but I'm kind of getting into it. So this is the first one that I did. Then I had this sitting bee for a whole minute, but I just needed to put wings on it, and I did. So I got that done. The next two one-offs are really big things for me. Well, one of them is kind of a really big project that's been taking me so long. It's like one of my big work in progresses that I finished. But first things first, I want to talk about this new pattern that I got, and it is by Loops and Knots Crochet still, and this is a Ribbler pattern, and it is Ellis the Elephant. Isn't it adorable? So I use Bernat blanket. I really don't like how thick this yarn is, but this was a super cute elephant to work on, and all of the shaping and pulling the nose. It was such a good pattern, and it didn't take me long at all to make. But yeah, so I made Ellis the Elephant. I don't know, okay. And then the last one-off that I want to talk about is Nessie. So Nessie is a very massive Loch Ness monster. Thumbnail. And she has more than 16 hours of labor into her. From her details on her face, her flippers, to her tail. She just was a massive pattern, but she was so fun to make, and I'm so proud that I finally got to do something so big and get it done with. And this pattern is out of Fairies, Dragons, and Other Fantasy crochet items, and it's the first book. So yeah, that's the one-offs, and we can go into things that I made multiple of from now. Okay, so I have been trying my best to use up like the remainder, especially after I do a mer baby. There's like literally this much of a premier yarn ball left, and I try my best to make smaller items to like deplete the yarn, so I don't have to have like open skeins like this inside of my stash. I want to just have like stacked skeins like this one. So I've made leggy froggies. So I got 2 in bubblegum, and these are the big ones. So I got 2 in bubblegum, I got 3 in key lime, 1 in emerald, 1 in pink lemonade, and 1 tangerine leggy froggy, and these are the big ones. Then the small ones, I did a little, these ones go inside your car like the vents, and Editing Quinn will insert a picture of it right here. So I made 1 in pink lemonade and 1 in bubblegum, and that is all for the leggy froggies. Sorry about shaking the camera so much. So the next thing that I did was I am working on making more vent charms. I made 2 daisies and 1 sunflower. Well, I made 2 sunflowers, but I gave 1 away already. So, but yeah, these snap into the vents inside your car. I am working on getting the scent beads in too, so these can be like fresheners too, maybe, or I'll just get them for decoration. But that's where I'm at now. I have 3, and I think I have 100 pack, and I've made 6 so far, so I have a lot more to go, but I want to use them all. So during this month, which was August, at the beginning of it, I got an order for 12 medium turtles, and during that time I did my best to make 4 turtles every day so I could get 24 done to have in stock. I ended up making doubles of a lot of them, but I let the wholesaler choose, and here's what he chose. So now that you're seeing what he chose, here's what I was left with. And yeah, so I have 2 of these medium turtles. This one has a toffee shell and this one has like a navy blue shell. Super cute. This pattern is the I think mini turtle pattern by Crochet by Jenna or Gemma or Jenna, I'm not sure. Jenna. Then a navy and toffee shell, and yeah. Then I did this eggplant and green. It's giving Barney, is it not? But I did this eggplant and emerald green turtle as well. I did this ballet pink. And minty turtle, and I really did enjoy making this one as well. And then I made this one very recent, and I used like the mini scrap pieces from my from my projects that I was working on, the caterpillars. I used the like strands and I kind of made like this blue ombre shell. So yeah, and the pieces are in mushroom. The next thing that I did, I made 3 tofu the turtles, and these are in bubblegum, pink lemonade, and this is a combination of ballet pink, pink lemonade, and bubblegum pink, the ombre shell. So the next thing that I did, I made some of these Yodas, and I made 3, but I have to sew 1 together, so it's in my work in progresses. But I made 2 of them. This one still, I don't know if I'm gonna make the bubble thing for it. It felt like a hit and miss for me. But I got 2 of these Yodas done. The next thing that I got done was I had a scrap full of blanket yarn, and I wanted to do my best to get a lot of it used, and I was looking for little patterns to use it on, and I stumbled on this little cute caterpillar pattern by Loops and Knots Crochet. I binge watched her whole channel in 2 days, so I made this one. It's giving bumblebee and lavender. I made this, I think this color is called emerald green. I made one in full green. More scraps. I made this one. This color is key lime and emerald green, all Premier yarn. I don't have any other blanket yarn as of yet. I will place an order soon and have a few different types of yarn, hopefully. And then the next one is this, and I'm not sure what these colors are, but yeah, I think the blue is azure. I don't know, I'm not gonna guess, but yeah, all scraps. And I got 7 caterpillars done. So I made these bodies for these 2 owls a very long time ago. However, I just finally finished the bodies and putting the beats on them. They were like 20-minute finishes. So that's 2 work in progresses done. The next things that I made quite a few of are these popping frogs. I think these are called lily pad frogs. There's like a flower with a popping frog, which I love, so I made this one in pink lemonade. I made this one in tangerine, and then this one in ballet pink. No, this is bubblegum pink. So I love these. I'm gonna put felt on the bottom of them too to get them to stay because they go on desk. So I got 3 of those done. Okay guys, so the next items that I made are these mer babies, and this is one. She's a tangerine tail ginger, and I really did like how this one came out, so I got this one done. Then I made another one, and I love this one because pink is my favorite color. I don't even want to part with it. And then I did a brown skin girl with a giant star flower, and I kind of have to tuck that a little bit better. Yikes, that would have been tragic. I'm gonna do that now. Okay guys, so after fixing her bun, she is done, and this is all Premier Parfait. This is chocolate, I think. I am not sure. This is teddy bear, never mind. This is teddy bear, and this color here is strawberry lemonade or pink lemonade, whatever it is. I'll put it to the bottom here. So yes, I made 3 mer babies this month. Okay, so then I started making these chicks with hats, and I made one with a green hat. I made one with a lilac hat, and then I was like, you know what, let me just go and make some of the ones that I like to make with frog hats, and I made 3 chicks with frog hats. Oh. So I have 3 of those. Okay, moving on to the next thing that I spent a lot of time doing this month. These knitted hats. So I'm gonna start off with the kid sizes. This and this are Draco. These are Lion Brand Mandala, the little cakes. Each one of those could make 2 hats. So I got those done. I don't know if I'm gonna put pom-poms on these because you can wear this one on both sides, so I don't know. I'll probably carry pom-poms that I think would go good with this, whichever show that I do, and give the option to add it because it shouldn't take me, it wouldn't be hard. But both of them you can wear on both sides, so I'm gonna call them reversible beanies. But yeah, that. And then this one is Aquarius, and it is also a mandala, whatchamacallit, cake, the Lion Brand mandala. And this one is also a double-sided one. So yeah, a reversible. So that's those 3. Then moving on to the next one, this is a Red Heart soft blush hat, and this is a kid size as well. Kids or babies, babies with a brim. So if you give it to a baby, you can put a brim on it, and it fits. So kids or babies. But yeah, so I have that one. This one is Pirate Stripe. It's a goofy, but it has my tag on it and everything. Then this next one is just a color I had laying around in my stash and I have no idea what it is. It was gifted to me. If you know what it is, you guys can let me know. But yeah, I made a beanie out of it. Then I have this burgundy one, and this is red heart, soft still, and this is a discontinued color, like the blush and this, they're all discontinued, which sucks. But yeah, I just make it sure I'm trying to show you guys my tags because I'm so proud that I have tags. And then I have the famous retro stripe. So I have this one with just one pom-pom and I love it. I freaking love it. And I have this fun one with two pom-poms, and I think this would be the most adorable thing on like a little baby walking around. I don't know, it's just adorable. But I did that one. Then moving on to the kid size like that with brim. So these could be kid size or these could be adult size without the brim. So it could be adults without, but kid size with, if that makes sense. So yeah, so I don't know what this color is, and this is I think this color is called tan or ecru, and it is a red heart soft. Then this color, I just used up this yarn, but this white color is it's red heart soft, and this is cream, and this color here is, I don't know, but all I know it's is a Lion brand basic stitch anti-pilling, and a friend of mine bought this color over with her, and I made this hat with it, and it's a kid's size, and it's so beautiful. The next one I made is a Christmas theme one, and these are all red heart. This is mistletoe, it's a multicolor, and then this is cherry red, and I am surprised that I didn't have such bad luck with, you know, stitching on this one. But yeah, Christmas is coming and winter's coming, so I made a matching adult and kid hat like this, and I already sold the adult one like this. So yeah, and thankfully the purple pod did well as on the machine, so I might just use this purple and make a few hats too. We'll see how that comes out, but I really like this one. And then this is the first beanie that I made, and one second guys, this is the first beanie that I made when I got the machine. So it's an adult hat, and I love it. It's adult or kids folded. Then I made another adult hat, and this color is Favorite Stripe, and it's a red heart, so it could be an adult or a kids folded. But I like it this way just because I battled so hard with dropping stitches, and the machine was freaking out. Then I got a Super Saver. This is a ombre hat, and this is an adult hat. These are all adults with brim. Just adult hat. I can't tell you that it could be a kid's because this is a very big hat. Then I have another one with that same combination that we saw earlier in the kids hat. This is a adult hat. It's that Lion Brand yarn and cream Red Heart Soft. They don't make this anymore. And then the last one that I have is another retro stripe hat, and I'm probably gonna make a couple more just because it's so pretty. It could also be like a kid's brim beanie, but it's definitely adorable. But yeah, so I hope it wasn't too much of a long video, but oh, one more thing. Okay, so before I forget to show you guys, here is something that I worked on a lot. Well, not a lot, but it's something that I'm excited for my scraps that I use. I am making a scrap square blanket. And so far I have a few rows in. So I'm excited. Sorry guys. I'm excited to get this going and get a lot done on it. It's not taking as long as I thought it would. I think that's like 3 or 4 hours of me sitting down, but I really can't believe that I got so much done, and I am sure I procrastinated maybe 2 or 3 weeks. 2 weeks. I'm sure I procrastinated for a full 2 weeks out of the month of August. So I am so excited to just be cracking down and getting ready for busy season, show season, events, and market season. So thank you guys so much for watching my video. If you're new here, subscribe. If you're a returning viewer, thank you so much for watching my videos, and thank you so much for watching it until the end. It helps me so much. I am trying to get my watch hours up on YouTube for sure. So make sure to turn the notification button on, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.
Sweet joy,